Hello guys, my name is Kur0zaru and I will be playing Penumbra Overture for you. The reason why I'll be playing this is because my friends say it's really fun to see me play horror games, because I'm really scared of almost everything, and well, they always get a good laugh out of it, so I thought, well, why not share it with the rest of you on YouTube? So maybe, yeah, you can also get a good laugh out of it. Well, they recommend me to play Penumbra because it's really scary. They say it's really scary. And I've played Amnesia for a little bit, and I really didn't like that because it scared me the whole time. So, I don't know what this will bring me. Maybe I will die of a heart attack, maybe I won't. But for now, I will play Penumbra, and wish me luck. Here I go. Normal mode. My story began February year 2000.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time.
Interesting.
My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me.
No, don't do it.
The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
And so we begin. Is it Jack Daniels? It is! Is it? Finally, we're almost done. I better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up. Using the left mouse, and I can take close look. Things using right mouse. Whiskey. Empty. What is she aim? Okay, oh! Okay, so I grab with the left mouse. The crew seemed friendly enough, but just in case I lock my values. I'm sure the key is in my inventory somewhere. Once I found it, double-clicking the left mouse key should get selected. Interact padlock. Inventory. Oh, would it be the I? No, it's not I. What is? Where is it? This? Maybe in here? Oh. There's Eric. Just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me, lying in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Oh, is that cute? Please, don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know? I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon a ray, don't say anything. Sow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you've gone home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Open notes. Okay. How does it work? Let me open this. Ooh, flashlight. Flashlight of inventory. Tap, tap, tap. Where F? Ah, look, there's the key. Headlock key. Double click it. And padlock. Good thing I've got torch at hand. It's kind of seeing the permanent state of twilight. Batteries. Yeah. Couldn't handle when the torch ran off batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory or with the shortcut G. Thanks. Don't need it. And now should I leave the room? It leads out to the deck, but I don't finish breaking the weather until I have to. It's a map. I'm certain there's a map on Blue Deck, but landmarks don't change much in Green, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Yeah, I read it. Oh, by the way, maybe as you know, my English isn't that good. I have really bad accent. So please don't be hating on me, because maybe I will cry a lot. I won't be able to sleep. But I will do my best for you guys. Playboy poster. It's nice some things don't change no matter how far you're from home. Oh, dirty boy. What's his name, actually? Does the character have a name? Let's give him a name. Let's call him Jack. Sounds cool. Reminds me of Titanic. Jack. Okay. Padlock. It's all about symbols. Can I crouch or something? Notebook. Reminders. Key. To-do list. Ooh. Let's go! As I stepped off the boat, sitting out in the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. So cold, don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. My entire head would numb a long time ago, but I could still hear the wind roaring past. Or is it some kind of animal in the distance? If I click and hold the interact button left mouse, I should be able to manage to pick up that rock. That close made me weak, but I can still do things. Right? This one? Ah! Come on, Jack, let's go. If I use interact mode, I can swing accurately. Oh, what's this? Yeah! Oh, big ass fail. Oh, I did it! I have not got this frozen inside as well, so we interact mode. I have no idea. Yeah, right. Did it open? Open! Open! Hurry, Jack! Your nipples are freezing off. Wait. Aha! It was already open. You didn't know.